Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew, and I'm an alcoholic. And I want to pitch right in today and talk about something that's been thinking a lot about over the last 24, 48 hours. I remember times being, completely drunk, but I still have vague memories. And there's some people asking me, why do you hate yourself? What's the one thing you hate about yourself? And I'd always say, I hate myself because I'm an alcoholic. I ask people now, who are actively in drug addiction or alcoholism, why do you hate yourself? And they'll tell me the same thing. I hate myself because I'm a drug addict. I hate myself because I'm an alcoholic. And that's our fallback excuse. I used to have every excuse in the book. People would ask me, why do you drink? And I always say, well, the sky's blue, or I got this going on in my life. It's a really stressful time, and I just need to take the edge off. Whatever. Again, I'd come up with all the bullshit excuses. We will make excuses to justify why we do what we do. Well, what are we really doing? We're damaging ourselves. We're hurting ourselves. And so when you dig into it a little bit deeper, again, I would always say I hate myself because I'm an alcoholic. Truth be told, I'm an alcoholic because I hated myself. I had it backwards. You might have it backwards too. You may be a drug addict or an alcoholic because you hate yourself, not the other way around. And you got to find out what it is you hate about yourself. And for me, I realized that for years I've been living with this sense of inadequacy, insecurity, no self-value, no self-worth, definitely no self-esteem. And because I didn't want to admit to those things, to feeling that way about myself, I drank to cover it up. It's very simple. If I cover it up, I don't have to look at it, right? It's kind of like asking my kids to clean the room and they shove everything under the bed. They don't have to see it, right? And so I had it backwards. And that was part of the journey for me, especially early in sobriety, was realizing, I drank because I hated myself. The Big Book is very clear. The Big Book is very clear in the sense that it says alcohol is but a symptom. The real problem is up here. For something going on up here. And for me, it was just the fact that I hated who I had become. I hated the fact that I was insecure. I didn't feel confident. I had no self-esteem, no self-value, nothing. The only thing I'd done right on this planet, or so I thought, was have some pretty awesome kids. So that was what was really at the root of it. No matter what bullshit excuses I tried to throw out there, it's a rainy day, or I had a flat tire, or whatever. At the end of the day, it all came back to I hated myself, and that's why I drank. And I want to encourage you today. There's a lot of people out there who are rooting you on, cheering you on. There are a lot of people out there who are willing to help teach you how to love yourself. There are great qualities about you. I may not know you directly, but I know every single person on this planet has great qualities. I encourage you to find out what those qualities are. Leverage your support network. Leverage your friends, your family members. Start taking small steps to learn how to nurture those qualities so you begin to start loving yourself. And I want to say this while I'm thinking about it. Recovery is not about getting clean and sober. It's not. It's not about getting clean and sober. It's about learning to love yourself so you stop hurting yourself. I was 80 pounds at one point, almost 100 pounds overweight. My heart, I'm surprised, is still working. I had, between the alcohol, all the booze I poured in my body, and all the stuff, all the shit, the added sugars, and the empty calories I was pouring down my throat, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Matter of fact, I still believe I was well on my way out of this world. I was damaging myself not only with alcohol, but the food, the type of food that I ate, all that white powdery substance called sugar that I was pouring into my body. And I had to slowly start taking steps to nurture my self-esteem, nurture my self-value and self-worth. There are people out there in your immediate circle right now that will help you. One of the first things I did, first coming into the rooms of AA this time around, I immediately started getting phone numbers. And contacts of people that I would meet in the rooms. And I always started them out, if you looked at my phone, I'd always start them out with AA Joe, AA George, AA Susie. AA, whoever. That way they were at the front of my contact list. So if I had a problem, if I was tempted to drink, I could immediately open up my contact list, and at the top of my contact list were all these AA contacts. And I still got them on my phone today. But that way, in the event that something's going on and I just need somebody to talk to, I got a shit ton of people, starting with AA, in my phone that I can call. And if the first person doesn't answer, I can go to the second and the third and the fourth. You have people in your life right now who want to see you succeed, who want to see you learn to start loving yourself. Leverage them, talk to them, be open, be honest about your feelings, about your own. You may have your own feelings of inadequacy or self-esteem issues. Talk to them. Be honest with them and tell them that, look, this may be why I'm drinking, is because I hate myself, and this is why I hate myself, because of my feelings of insecurity or inadequacy or whatever. There are people who want to see you succeed. I'm one of those people. I definitely want to see you succeed at getting clean and sober. So with that being said, remember, recovery is not about getting clean and sober. Recovery is about learning to love yourself so you stop hurting yourself. And I'll leave you with that. Hope you guys have a kick-ass day. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. I appreciate you guys letting me come in and spend 5-10 minutes with you each day that I can do these videos. It's really a blessing to me, and it keeps me sober. I got to talk to my sponsor last night, actually, and I was telling him about how much fun and how helpful these videos are to me. I hope they're helpful to you too, but how much help these videos provide me, because again, it's keeping me sober. So thank you for that. If there's somebody you think might benefit from these videos, please share these videos with them. Encourage them to come to the Recovery Classroom on Facebook or our YouTube channel. We want to spread the message as much as possible that there is hope. There is hope, because I remember 2 years ago, I had no hope whatsoever. So I'll let you guys go. Hope you have a kick-ass day. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.